Hopefully we up. Good grief. I have been attacked on the first day of school by all types of ads on my computer. This shit has never happened. So I'm going to have to go on and update my virus protection because this shit, man, it's one after the other and they happen so much that there's nothing that I can do. Absolutely nothing. Alright, cool. I updated everything. Let's go to our dashboard. I sent out the black signal. It went out. Hope to see some of y'all here. Let's see what's going on. Alright, cool. It don't have us live yet. Let's go to... Okay. Alright, Daily Toast, the black signal went out, so we can go and get started. 45 minutes off. 45 minutes off. We working on it. We getting it together, family. I gotta get my girls up. And we on our way up out of here. But I want to welcome you. Of course, you know, to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Expand those lungs, family. Now, hold on. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour that water. Shouts out to Miss Navita. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now, move your body, drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Come on. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Stretch it out, family. Come on now. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. But take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But to stay healthy, remember, breathe, drink, eat culturally appropriate food, and move. Almost got it in, but hey, listen. Hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors breakdown. Drink up. Oh man. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Lift your glass. Pour. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink your water, family. Remember, we got to take care of ourselves in order to be able to take care of our ancestors successfully, right? So, because we are the vessels through which we and our ancestors work. So I put an article together in the latest newsletter, kind of talking about that. Also, family, I've been experimenting with this little copper thing here, right? Yeah, I'm about to, it's working. All right, so we got some stuff in the news real quick. I know, I'm late. But what's crazy is that I didn't set my alarm, and I don't remember turning my alarm off. But my alarm didn't go off, but I only woke up 20 minutes late. That's 4:50. I woke up at 4:50, and so. But it's some stuff that I want to make sure we cover real quick. So, there's a few things I posted up yesterday, and one early this morning. So I posted up a video from, I can't remember the name of the and I will have to expand the whole thing to see it. But there is a post on my timeline from an organization called, I think it's called Real News. It's called, the Real News Network. Right? Matter of fact, let's just do this. I want y'all to hear the first couple of seconds of this.
We just experienced a terrorist attack in El Paso. At least 22 people murdered. Now it's being reported that the killer in Dayton might have been incensed that his sister was dating a black man and killed the next 5 black people he saw after he killed his sister. I think back to 1995. Timothy McVeigh.
Now,
the largest mass murder
I don't understand
Ruby Ridge.
why my speakers are acting all punkish. I don't understand it. Oh, my fault. All right, I can fix it. Hold on. Let's fix it. Because for some reason, the volume on the YouTube is real low. All right, but we won't deal with that. But what was said was very simply that the shooter in Dayton, it is now suspected that he went on a rampage because he found out his sister was dating a black guy, and he shot the first 5 people that he ran into. Then it turned into all the other stuff, right? So I'm sitting up here like, hold on, wait. I never heard that in the news. Anybody out there heard that? And the question is, if we didn't hear it, why we didn't hear it? You know why we didn't hear it, right? So now, but now that's one thing to deal with. First day of school, going to school, right? Boom, I gotta go. I gotta get my mind right? But when I heard that blew my mind. Hold on. Now, I know y'all like, bro, I tell you why you shouldn't be shocked by that. But I'm more shocked that she said, hold on. Sister Navita says, shouts out to Khalif, Brother Khalif. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I mean, Navita says, was in the news. She said that was in the news. No, Navita, okay. It was in the news. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that at all. You supposed to keep me up on that type of stuff. I didn't hear that. You know, I mean, that should have been right up on our timeline. What's going on? Later they said it was false. Even if they say it's false, we need to be talking about that, right? Just a simple possibility, right? That this boy went on a rampage for that. But anyway, let's go to the other news real quick. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? How white women's investment in slavery has shaped America today. Now, as if this was unknown, right? But you know, like I said, you know, we all suffered the same in America, did we not? Right? So we partner up with everybody, trying to bring justice to everybody, when people have been benefiting off of us since the beginning of time. And we have always been used as some type of, I guess the term would be as a proxy, you know what I'm saying, as a stepping stone to move forward, right? This article talks about white women in slavery, right? I mean, but we knew it, right? It's quiet, you know, because women have went through their thing. White women went through their thing, right? But they were the mothers, the sisters, the grandmothers, the aunts, right? And you mean to tell me that they never benefited? There was absolutely no benefits. And in this article, not only in this article, in the book that came out, they are detailing how much they were making, you know what I'm saying, from this whole process called slavery. Come on, man, come on. So now this is the last one, then we're going to get right into not really right into the toast. But, so Byron Allen has a case against Comcast. Now, what's crazy is that Comcast lost in the lower court. Now they're moving it to the Supreme Court, and guess who prepares the brief for this, right? The DOJ, Department of Justice, is coming out because what Byron, y'all got to check out the article, right? Tone Talks do a real good discussion about this. But Byron Allen is suing Comcast. He sued Obama's White House. It's another one that he sued too, for billions of dollars, because he said they are keeping him. They're not allowing him to be able to use their platform in order to get his shows out, right? Because because they use and consume so much of the media. In order to even get into the markets, you have to go through them. So they're gatekeeping. And he says that the major reason they won't let him through is because he's black. And it's a black-owned company. But then on top of that, he's using a law from Reconstruction times, right? And the DOJ is overthrowing the law and saying that he has to prove that now check this out. The burden of proof is on him that they are not letting him in because he's black. I honestly think that the burden of proof should be on them, because historically, this is not new. Historically, we know this, right? But it's like a lot of times this stuff happen and we like, well, we need the burden of proof, blah blah blah, and we get with them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to prove it. How you prove that? Right? How do you prove that? I think the burden of proof should be on them, because they should be able to give the precise reasons why they are not allowing him to be able to have access to their markets. Why are they not allowing him? This is what needs to be proved, right? But then also this speaks on a larger piece of this whole reparations piece, right? Because Comcast could fuck with him just because, right? Just because. You know what I'm saying? With any of us, they can fuck with any of us just because. And this the whole piece about reparations that a lot of people miss. When we start talking about reparations, we're talking about We're talking about becoming a protected class. You know what I'm saying? Where opportunities that were denied our ancestors are opened up for us. Certain industries, if not all industries, there is an opening for us that is provided and protected by the government. The government, right? Hold on. Brother Kwame says, I'm going to flip it up like this so I can read it easier. All right, Brother Kwame says, notice how easy it is to prove reverse discrimination. We try to delude ourselves into thinking white women haven't benefited from our agony. I mean, because it makes us feel good. You know what I'm saying? We got partnerships and stuff. But sometimes we got to really wonder, what are we losing by partnering up with all these people? You understand what I'm saying? When our struggle is never on the front burner. Come on, family. Come on now, we mature. We got to mature politically. Because in all things, we got to ask the question, what's in it for us? What's in it for us? You know what I'm saying? When these feminists come, these white feminists come at us, what's in it for us? We got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all benefited. Come on now. Y'all go and play them games with other people, but you can't play it with us. You know what I'm saying? Because then they try to make you feel bad because now we're playing what they call it, oppression Olympics. Yeah, let's play. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it's about time there's a sport or a business that we can win at. Hell yeah, let's throw up. Let's throw up. Or something, yeah. Let's do oppression Olympics. Yes, if that's what they want to call it, let's go and play that. Right? Because we trump everybody in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? One exception. But then we can even deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let's play it. Yeah, let's throw all the cards on the table. Right? Transatlantic slave trade. Boom. All right, boom. Let's do it. Come on. Right? Okay, cool. You dealt with that too. Okay. You was forced across the seas in chains, dehumanized. We can win that sport. And every time people want to make you feel guilty because you got that you could throw out, because they will throw out everything that they have against you to win their arguments. So now we need to start unleashing it. If that's where people want to take it, let's take it there. You know what I'm saying? Every group of people that want to throw up some shit. Nah, dog, nah. Your shit don't come before ours. And we cannot allow that to happen. Right? The 14% or whatever we are need to be a protected class. That's it. Simple. Companies like Comcast need to bow the fuck down. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Right? Because my people honestly want to have a conversation like we have ever had a fair footing on this motherfucker. When some of us, and I'm not one of these, when some of us are actually up north because one of our elders or one of our ancestors had to run up out that motherfucker because they had to put hands on the motherfucker. Come on now. They had to lead us out. They couldn't stay there. Some of y'all ancestors are up north, hiding. Some of y'all might have problems finding your family because your ancestor had to change their name. Some of y'all up north because your land was stolen. Some of you are up north because some of your ancestors got tired of being treated the way they were down south and preferred to come up here where they hide the shit. Come on now. All right. But yo, great day to you. You know, that was a, great day. I'm trying to get y'all ready for the day. But all right, tonight we got folk tales for grown folks. If all goes good. Last week we did the bat and the weasel. So this week we are on, dang man, family, we are on number 3. This one, you ready? I swear it's not a porno. It's called The Ass and the Grasshopper. The ass and the grasshopper. An ass, having heard some grasshoppers chirping, was highly enchanted and desiring to possess the same charms and melody, demanded what sort of food they lived on to give them such beautiful voices. They replied, the dew. The ass resolved that he would live only upon dew, and in a short time died of hunger. One more time. The ass and the grasshopper. An ass, having heard some grasshoppers chirping, was highly enchanted, and desiring to possess the same charms of melody, demanded what sort of food they lived on to give them such beautiful voices. They replied, the dew. The ass resolved that he will live only upon dew, and in a short time died of hunger. That ass was stubborn. That ass was determined to sound like a grasshopper. Sounds like a familiar life. We will be talking about that one tonight. So put your thinking caps on. Alright, we're going to 102 now, you know what I'm saying? We moving it to another level now, so we're going to have some real discussion on this one here. Let's see if it's something in the chat. Am I missing something? Are we missing something? Alright, Nabita said lately they said it was false. Alright, let me check the date. I'm going to check the date on that thing, but it just popped up on my screen, and I found that very, very interesting. All right, so let's do this. It's time for us to do our toast, and I'll get out of here, get my babies up. My girls, it's just me and my girls now. Cleveland going to high school. Man, I'm getting old. And I'm loving it, right? So here we go. First off, we lift up our glass. We toast the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator. Starting on this great and marvelous day, because every day is great because we got to make it such. By the way, Brother Kwame say great Kujichagulia fam. Make it a great day because he is on our podcast station on Spreaker, supporting the podcast part of the family, right? So we toast and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our illustrious ancestors, the thing that combines us as a tribe and holds us together. Also protects us, also gives us motivation, also gives us access to wisdom, our direct line to the Creator, right? Ancestors. It's hot. It's hot. And we toast these individuals every day, right? Because these are our personal count. This is our hookup, right? Our spiritual hookups, right? Individuals that loved you until they left this planet. And when they left this planet, that love didn't leave. It sat there and acts as a bridge for us to constantly be in contact with them. Dope. Our people, dope, man. Hey, I mean, just the concepts, when you really just start unfolding and unwrapping, is so much research and so much stuff that we could be moving our children into the study about ourselves, that we could go on and master and be able to harness those skills and move them to next world type shit. But now we want to study everybody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Rather than study Ashe, we want to study Chi. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on, family. I mean, listen. We got the sciences. It's just a matter of us just taking time and being investing, right? And finding ways to use some of the information that we have, right? That's what we're trying to do on the journey, right? So, shouts out to Brother Kwame, because Brother Kwame threw out another article for the newsletter. He has had a continuous, this is number 6. So since we started, every time he do one, I know exactly which. We have been doing a newsletter for 6 months. And he is trying to make sure people know how to think. He trying to help Brother Hatem learn how to to put my arguments together rather than I just be going off. He'd be like, no, bro, read Article 3. You violating Article 3. Like, oh, man. Okay. All right, here we go. So we raise up our glass to our ancestors: Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Santa Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rose Lee, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Pendergast, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs. I know that's who comes after that. Where we at? Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, Nomo X, Pet Mott, Ron Malik Fakour, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajidi, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brockborough, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luxor brother, Miss Zeta Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Be the Farmer, Ago Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Major Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mae Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Levester, Mae Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Denny Monaries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanabay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Either Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First State's Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Herbert, Irene Johnson, President Bruce Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Nina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Markin Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alexander, Arthur Arnold, Hannah Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet, Thelma Case, Mr. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melanie Miller's Mally Miller, Howsey Hats, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Aldrin, West Staten, Joe Jamel All, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Tommy Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Marco Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Everett Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Nazarene Coper, George Swan, Amanda Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And we have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condom, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Sin, also known as Nigel Turner, Khalid Sin Transition, my fault, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, that's what happened when I be trying to rush. Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Joanna, Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alette, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Albert T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tellar Woods, Lennox, Tellar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown. We lift up our glass, we salute all of our ancestors, and we say, with a mighty and powerful, I say. From there, family, we move on to the present moment. Right now, we are on the best day of the week, at least for me. Every one of us have our days, and I want to give all of the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Y'all so kind. Thank you. On my day, y'all tripping. Y'all get it together back there. Y'all don't do nothing but cheer. That's y'all. That's how y'all get paid. I'm five. All of y'all fining now. I can't take it no more. Animate 5. I'm just like, I'm trying not, and just you get these spiritual beings and they just want to just hang around and just mess up. I don't understand. Get it together. got a phoenix, got a spiritual phoenix, got a spiritual lion, got the phoenix is a thunderbird, so it's supposed to be doing thunder too, but be late, right? What's up, shorty? All right, here we go. Where we at? All right, so we on Kujichagulia today. All Kujichagulia babies. Shouts out. Excuse the sound, Yeah, you know how I go over here, right? It's real life here, right? So, I want to send shouts out to you. And I want you to, today we are searching and hunting down Kujichagulia. We're looking for our principles, family. We got to look for them. We got to search them out. Because once you start learning how to identify them, once you start finding them, it becomes easier for you. Trust me. Once you start looking for it, it becomes easier for you. That's the honest to God truth. You know what I'm saying? So, family, start training yourself to look for your principles every day. Today we're looking and tracking down Kujichagulia. We're activating those reticular formations, and we're looking for it in our children. We're looking for it in our homes. We're looking for it in our mates. We're looking for it in our friends. We're looking for it in our places of business. We're looking for it everywhere, right? I ain't saying be delusional, right? Don't make it where it's not. But when you see it, capture it. Take a picture of it. Record it. You know what I'm saying? And share it up on our timeline, because this is how we build. This is how we build. What is Kujichagulia? I know you're not asking that, Navita. I know you just playing. All right. Kujichagulia, for those that don't speak the language. And I don't believe. I have to. That can't be Navita. I know that's not Navita. What is it? What is Kujichagulia? That is. You get the cold stare right now after all this year. Yeah. You hear that, Kwame? Navita asks, what's Kujichagulia? I'm waiting for. I'm just joking. Oh, here it go. Asking for those. Oh, okay, cool. She asking for those that don't know. Can I get through my script? Can I get to the script? Man, you go from a business manager to just a slave driver. Give me some time. Good God. All right, so for those that don't know, that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. All right, so we're looking for it. Now, the Myotic principle today, which we're going to have to talk about Myotic. We're going to take some time. We're going to talk about Myotic. All the free time I had is gone. So I'm going to find a way to squeeze it in to where we're going to start talking about each one of these principles. All right. I'm going to set something up. All right. The Myotic principle today is justice. The color is indigo. I have on black. Close. Correspondence is the Hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Kwabena. I'm a Kwabena. The female name for the day is Arbina. Arbina, that's Navita. That's little lady. That's Lady Gina upstairs. You know what I'm saying? As usual, Kwabena is handling business. Those Kujichagulia babies handle business, right? That's what we do. So, family, now going back to the moment, we raise our glass in all seriousness to this moment, because in this moment is all our power. And we get our power, because I want you to check this out. We get our power from being able to pull on what was done for us in the past by our ancestors, pulling on that wisdom. And we're also able to pull on that power to combine it with what we're doing right now in the now, so that we can knock shit out the way for those future generations, so that we could do stuff, because everything we do is, in a sense, laying the stage for them. And if you're not laying the stage for the next generation, why are you here? Really. If you're not laying the stage, whether you have children or not, why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Stop taking up space. I'm just saying. So we raise our glass up right now to this present moment where our power lies, and we say Ashe. From there, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, right? From there, we move on to all of our relations. We toast and we lift up our glass. We salute every last one of our relations, and we say Ashe. Last but not least, no, we ain't last. Now we move on and we toast. This is that selfish toast. Raise the glass up for what you need in this moment to move towards you, the highest you, the best you, right? Toast, and we say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I toast the most magnificent, the greatest, the most unbelievably wise individual in the room. You know who that is? That's you. I raise my glass up to you. I toast you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy, and 100 years, as we say in Gye-Nyame. And also, I end it with our new word, K-N. Right? Right. So, family, I'm about to get out of here because I got to get my girls up. It's time for first day of school. First day of school. First day of school. First day of school. Who's this? Noble James. How you doing, bro? What's up? So I'm up. Y'all have a great day. And remember, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right, we will be sitting down and we will be talking about folk tale for grown folks. I read the folk tale. Go back to the beginning so that you grab the folk tale. Let's see. Okay. Yo, go have a great day. But family, I'm out. Peace.